Tonight we continue to introduce you to our remarkable women nominees.
Well, earlier this year, we asked you to nominate women from around KELOLAND who are making an impact in their community. KELOLAND's Bridget Bennett visited Sioux Center to introduce you to our next remarkable woman.
My passion in life has always been victim services, and that really was at the break of a tragedy in our life when I myself was a victim of domestic violence.
Nearly 35 years ago, Shari Kastein took her 15-month-old daughter and fled from her abusive husband.
We were living on the streets, just no place to go, didn't know where to go. And so we lived on the streets at night when it wasn't safe to go home.
Without a safe place to go, she escaped one monster, only to be victimized by another.
My daughter, when she was only 15 months old, was abducted, brutally raped and beaten, and left in an abandoned car.
Her daughter fought to survive for days. After months of recovery and legal battles, Shari and her daughter started over.
After the trial of the offender that hurt my daughter was done, then I moved back to my hometown of Frankfort, South Dakota, and really spent some time just healing and trying to think of what was next.
As people around her learned of how she'd escaped her abuser, the answer for her future came on its own.
People started coming to my home. We started doing protection orders around the kitchen table.
Her first sign of just how many people were quietly searching for help to escape from violence.
Back then, 35 years ago, there weren't victim services, there weren't victims' rights. It was all through the criminal justice system.
Since then, Kastein has worked to change that, creating domestic violence shelters all over the region, starting with the Family Crisis Center in Redfield. That quickly gained the attention of South Dakota's leaders.
Went out to Pierre and worked with Governor Mickelson and was really active on the implementation of South Dakota's first crime bill. I chaired that for the state of South Dakota, and I remember thinking, I don't have any formal education, and what do you want me to do? And he's like, I want you to do exactly what you've been doing the whole time that you've been testifying for this bill, to give victims a voice, and you've got a voice that needs to be heard.
Every time a survivor tells their story, they're essentially reliving that past pain, so that takes a lot of courage and resilience and strength for her to do that day in and day out.
Tara Raymond works at the Family Crisis Center in Sioux Center, Iowa. It's a program Shari has spent the past 2 decades building up.
We went back every year in all of our stats to count how many children she had served over her 20 years, and that was over 2,000.
So this new program out here takes 35,000 calls a year for the state of Iowa.
Over the last 5 years, she initiated a new statewide call center that's helping her reach even more people.
The number of people that she has helped, the number of lives that she has changed and saved is just thousands upon thousands.
But Shari says she's never satisfied, and her work to help end violence will never be over.
Not when I know there are more mothers and daughters in their car at night, laying in a parking lot, not knowing their services. My passion in life is, how do I reach those folks? What more can I do?
Wow, what a remarkable woman. And you can watch our Remarkable Women series, our nominees, every Tuesday at 5. We'll announce the local winner on March 6th, and we'll air a Remarkable Women special on March 3rd.
Wow, she was really remarkable.
She's done so much, and how many lives she's really
Right.
touched. Yeah.
Well,